So I'm sure I'm like a lot of you when I say I've picked up a lot of cables over the years, and a lot of them I don't use, a lot of them I do, but I'm about to test them all today, and we're about to see which ones are actually the best instead of just buying all these cables unnecessarily. Let's go. Okay, so here we're gonna run down all these cables. These are, it's like one of my tried and true Diodarios. Has a little shut off so you can plug in with no noise. This is one of those tried and true Fender cables everybody loves. This is a monster cable. This one is what I've been using. This is a Maka or Mecca or whatever they want to call it. But it's a cool cable. I love it. It's very springy, but we'll talk about it later. And then the Pig Hog, these are literally the best cables I've found for a while. Kingfish uses these, and that's how I heard about these. And then I saw these for a pretty good deal, and so I got these to see what kind of deal we can get on these. These actually have a warranty. These are the Krillins. I bought these a while back, and we're going to see what's up with those. And then this is just a standard little cable I probably got at a pawn shop. So we've been through the setup. Now we're going to go through the guitar. This is going to be the Made in Mexico Stratocaster we're going through. And this is the amplifier. It is a Marshall 401. It just had a mod to take care of that overheating problem that they are famous for. It's going into this 554. And then we're also going into this mic tech. That is a mic tech something, I don't know, but it's really amazing. I just got that. Yep. For all you weirdos who want to see the knobs, okay, these are the knobs. I'm going to just be in one channel, so you don't have to worry about all that stuff. And I'm going to be switching through pickups, so we'll see how it sounds. On the mics, everything's going into this Ramza interface. Everything comes out of that Ramza into here, and then it goes into one of those two interfaces, blah, 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 into Pro Tools. And this is how we're tracking everything. Okay. All right, first one is this little cable got from a pawn shop or something. Next is black one. I definitely like it better than the last one. The Fender. cool, but it sounds like a lot of the tones are just flat, like clang, clang, clang. It's like part of it sounds good, but part of it does not. I think part of it sounds good because the frequency that it's showing is actually making some of the frequencies sound really good, but others just sound very sanitized, I guess. But yeah, just going through all of these. This one is the monster cable. So I guess one thing I should be testing on the cables more is just tapping them so you guys can hear what the cables actually sound like if they're picking up any noise. Yeah, this one's pretty good considering everything. It didn't really make a lot of noise, and that was nice to have. So I'm gonna put back in this other coil just to see what it sounds like. Yeah. Closer up to the guitar, it's making more of an impact than anywhere else. But not that bad. Let's test out this Fender cable. Nope, no noise. So let's test out this no-name cable. It's just a black cable. Let's see what it is. Okay, that's making more noise. Okay, but it's still all of them pretty manageable in a live situation. All right, now this cable I've had to repair a couple times, so for that reason alone, I already am like sort of questioning if I should even use them anymore, just because you do not want a cable going out in a live show, man. I like it because it has kill switch, so that's great. Like when you're at live shows, I plug it in the other way so that I can not have any noise. But here we go. I can hear noise. I can definitely hear noise. this cable, but just because it's having issues in live shows, I cannot recommend it, man. You just gotta have things that are actually soldered. If you don't know how to solder, you need to learn how to. That's just a mandatory kind of thing. So making sure that I'm actually clicking through the different channels of the guitar, the settings, so you guys can actually hear the different settings. So in order, that was going from rhythm to treble to middle position. Okay, and that was the Fender. Just checking that sound again. And then here's the marker. Okay. I can definitely hear right there. But I really like these cables, so maybe this could be biased, but I love them. I feel like if you really like a cable and it gives you a sound, maybe that's just what you like. Okay. Now, I feel like these are my favorite cables. I do have some other pig hogs that I'm about to test, and we'll see how they stack up. But I'm really loving them. I can't fight with pig hogs at all though, because I love everything that they're doing right now. All right, got it open. These. I found these really at a great deal on Amazon, and I was thinking maybe I would just use these cables as a cable to make patch cables because it's cheap. But that's what inspired me to make this whole show, because I want to make sure that I'm using good cables. Why? Because it sounds really good. Cable doesn't make noise. It just sounds great. Wow, this is a steal. Like, I'm mad I've waited so long to buy more of these cables. But I'm happy I bought 2 of them. But these are like amazing. Wow, I'm really surprised and I'm so happy I bought large quantities. I'm mad I didn't buy more. Dang. Okay, sound great. Yeah. Great. So just to be clear, those are the Chromecast Michelangelo, but pretty good cable. Never would have known about it. Next is these Krillins. I've actually tried these, but I feel like it's only fair, you know. All right, come on, Krillin, let's go. You already know what you're thinking whenever you hear the name Krillin. It's like, bro, y'all sure y'all want to name it? And here we go. Woo! One more time. Ride the lightning. Ride the lightning. Ride the lightning, Krillin. Yeah, reasons why I don't like Krillin. But hey, let's go in and get another cable. Let's get the brand new. Come on, Krillin, we're gonna give you one more life. One more time, we're gonna bring your Dragon Ball ass back. I'm even nervous to open this thing with a knife because I'm just like, oh my god. This cable cannot stand anything. Like, do not drop this cable with your guitar still in it. Don't do any of that. Woo, there we go. Not a problem of it sounding good now. It's a problem of it sounding good in the future. It might. But you also saw me ride the lightning. Cable's not making any noise. That's great. Now comes time for the pig hogs. What Kingfish uses, what I've been using, and I think they're really great. Actually, I've been using the Mechas, or whatever you want to call it, but I'm pretty positive these are going to be good cables. And I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to let you guys know how I feel about the cables before I actually like play back everything. Okay? You see how seamless that was? It wasn't even loud. Uh-oh. That's what. Okay. Just annoys me. Let's say it's my guitar. Okay. Now comes time for the pig calls. Actually like play back everything. Okay? That's the middle. You see how seamless that was? It wasn't even loud. That's what. Sounds great. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. Something that people rarely ever do. And I'm gonna let you guys know before I listen to things how I really feel about things. These Krillins, don't buy them unless you like riding the lightning in the middle of the show. Okay? Do not buy them. Literally had one in my guitar, put the guitar down in a non-ginger way, and the cable was broke. Okay. Done with that. And then if you guys also want to have a cable that doesn't sound too fantastic, this would be another wonderful cable to have for a non-fantastic sound. Okay, don't buy cables from the pawn shop. If you want something that makes you feel like maybe my sound is good, but it's probably really limited, these would be the cables I would recommend. These Fender cables like this. They're absolutely astonishingly overly underwhelming. Yeah, don't get those. And then these cables right here, I'm going to show you something because I didn't really show you when I had these in these monster cables. They are wonderful at picking up noise. I mean, if you want to have something picked up accidentally while you're at a show, it's happened to me multiple times. Many venues I've been at, and this will just pick up everything. So, see, you don't hear anything. This is me hitting the... It's like you can hear it, but you can barely hear it. Hey, don't believe me if you don't want to, but I'm telling you, this stuff will pick up cable. You see that? You don't want that noise. Yeah, it came out, but even before then. See how they make that noise? Bro, I'm telling you, man, people You don't want that cable either. Even though it's a monster, it does not matter. And then also this cable right here, this Diodario cable. You would think that it's a good cable because, you know, it has this little kill switch, which is a wonderful feature. But the fact that this has no solder makes it a liability. A live performance is the worst thing that you can have is something like this. What I'm newly starting to use is these Macas or Mechas or whatever you want to call them. But these coily cables, I love them because they're cutting out some of that high end, which I don't like all that extra high end anyway. And then they have really nice tips. Look how nice these tips are, man. Really nice, okay? So let's look at these as well. These Pig Hogs, which I would consider these two the cables that I use consistently. If I get any kind of these cables, I would be happy. You see that this is an 18-foot and this is a 20-foot cable. I got two of them, so I have one that runs into the front of my pedal board and then one that runs out of it. So technically that's supposed to be 40 feet of cable and it still sounds fantastic. Now, the new cable that I'm gonna start using because it sounds so good is this one. This one was amazingly transparent and the cable's light, it feels good. I even like the little tips on the edge. The way that he has these. These are pretty cool. Sound great. Never had a Chromecast cable, but I've heard about them from Vertex Effects. Vertex Effects is pretty much where I learned everything about high fidelity, hooking up pedals and all that good stuff. If you're interested in more people spending a lot of money to do the same thing that I'm doing, go to Vertex Effects. But this is all about, there's good quality cable out here. Like, this stuff is great. I really like it. And you're not going to go wrong with it. But there's also overly expensive stuff like this stuff, which it's just not going to give you what you're thinking you're wanting from a monster cable. Like, Monster's nice and everything, and I'm sure there's other sizes and all of that good stuff, but the cables are also so expensive. Stop tripping yourself up over stupid stuff like cable pricing, because I'm telling you, man, if you could just save an extra $50, $40 here on cables, no, that's money that you can spend on pedals or valves or other stuff that you can actually put your money towards. But I'm going to let you guys know right now, the pedals are the cables I love the most would be Pig Hog and the Maca. And I'm going to edit all of this together. And then you guys can tell me which cables you think sound better. But for right now, I feel like that's everything that you're going to need. I've given you all I got, you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you do, like, share, subscribe. And make sure you let me know if you have any other questions about any other tests that I could be doing. I have other things I'm going to be posting, so check out the link. All right, you guys, for your viewing pleasure, everything's going to be going straight into here. So we're just going to be opening up the cables, going straight in, going straight into the guitar, cling, test, and then that's it. We got these. Got a set of these. These turned out to be pretty good. So just making sure that we don't have any issues. These are Chromecast. These also have lifetime guarantee or warranty or something. First cable is 20 feet and it's coiled, and the second cable is 15 feet. these other Chromecast Michelangelos, which I'm really impressed by. Like them. Like them. Here go the pig hog. Pig hog. This is what King Fish uses. I think he still uses it. But I think they have a great sound. Now, does Pigfish actually use this 18.5 foot? No, I don't know if that's the case, but he could be. I like them pig hogs. Maybe I shouldn't talk like that. Maybe they don't like appreciating people talk like that about their like that's why people don't like our brand. My bad. But I have to say, I'm in Houston, Texas. So if you can't talk like that, I don't. Now this right here. Check this out, baby. Check it out. Now when I first got all my gear, I got some vintage stuff, PV, amp, and all stuff like that. And this is one of the cables I got with it. I've had this ever since I started playing seriously. And this, I don't know what kind of cable it is. All I know is it sounds good. It's the reason why I like coil cables. Okay. I just think this is like it's a good cable. It normally doesn't have any issues, but then again, I have just gone back in my stuff and just started soldering things because this has given me crackles every now and then. So I find that it's normally just these little ends. You just resolder them and then it's pretty good. So that makes me like these kind of cables. Okay? But those are vintage. That's a vintage old one. Okay? So got some more for you. Now we're gonna ride the Thunder one more time with Mr. Krillin himself and see how it goes. Come on, let's go.
Let's ride the lightning.
That's Krillin. That's Krillin.
Riding the
lightning with Krillin.
Oh,
Oh,
watch it.
watch it.
You might get.
Of the Dario. Here we go with the Dario. The reason I got this cable was because I could shut it off from the button.
You like
my button? Yes. My button. Okay. Let's go. Of the Dario.
So
this was my tried and true. Like I said, this was my tried and true. But yeah. Don't do solder. Cables without solder. Dumb idea. Here's just a regular old Talent Pro audio cable, 22 gauge. Now this was surprisingly good. It sounded very nice. So let's play this bad. Whoa. Let's plug this back up in case you didn't understand what I was just saying. Oh yeah. Plenty of overtones, but I like it. I like it. Now here's what I would consider some lowly trash. Don't use me, please. If you know what's good for you, just stay away. Unless it's an emergency and you're trying to make some money, then use me and you might get away. That's not fair. Yeah, pretty uninspired. If you like these, you know what? I don't care. Sure, that was rude. That's not my demographic, but let's check these out. These are the Pro Link Standard 100 high quality, low noise musical instrument cable by Monster Cables. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, they gave me a Velcro strap. Yeah. So this is, I'm sure somebody's like, I remember when those came out. I don't. But if you're up for your stuff making noise, this is my Nosies cable. Yeah, they're cool, but they're also like antenna, and they're gonna pick up everything anywhere close. So beware, unless you're in a clean environment, which is not live. Finally, purely for educational purposes, this is a speaker cable, but we are going to use it just so you can hear what it sounds like. You're not supposed to use this cable, but it's not going to do anything. Not in this instance, at least. But don't try this at home, because you might ruin something at your home. And if you do that, I feel sorry for you. Hear how loud that is? Whoa there. Pretty eager to get that out of there. But this is why you're not supposed to use this cable inside as a guitar cable. Just get a normal cable. Finally, the tried and true Fender proprietary plugs that everybody swears are go-to standards. Try these again. And that's your Fender cable. So right here I have the Fender cable. I have the braided no-name cable. I have my my Krillins, poor little Krillins. No more Dragon Balls, gonna bring you back. And then we're gonna have the Monster cable, that standard 100 whatever thing, ProLink, that can go. And then this Daddario with the button that I love so much. All of it is not worthy of being at a live or studio session, because you never know if it's gonna make a noise or a crackle or pop. But this is all like true experience that I've had. It's either gonna create noise or it's not gonna give you the full frequency. Now you might be saying this Fender cable, it might be able to make it, but it's fine. But do you just want fine? No. And I say that because after trying this cable, this is such a good cable. This little random Talent Pro audio cable. This is a really good cable. Okay, so a summary. Pretty much, if you're going to try any of these, you're going to get a fantastic result. So starting with the very first one that I tried, a vintage coily cable, it got me started on these. Now, this is a fantastic newer age thing, but I don't know if they're making them anymore. It has fantastic tips. Everything about these, I love them. This is older and it might give you crackles, but it's a great value if you can find these old things. Now, for Pig Hog, this is the new industry standard as far as I'm concerned. They sound fantastic and you can't go wrong. And these Michelangelo by Chromecast are absolutely fantastic. I can't complain about these at all. They're amazing. And then this is why you just go dumpster diving, because you never know when you might find something that's just amazing for the price, and you might not want to pass it up. So just go out there, look, and you might find some amazing deals.